Hi everybody, welcome back to Ahh Magika, episode 12 with me, Sid, and I want to have a chat. You see, when I started and embarked upon this journey in Ahh Magika, this was very much a nostalgia trip. I've had a lot of fun with Ahh Magika over the years. There was a 18.2 version of Ahh Magika, a port if you like, and I thought, yeah, let's have a little blast at Ahh Magika. And what I didn't know at the time was that Mythian, the author of Ahh Magika, has actually created a new mod called Mana and Artifice. So I kind of found out about that maybe a couple of episodes in, and I've had a play with it, and I like it. And I decided, well, what we'd do is we'd do Ahh Magika for a while, get a feel for it, and obviously there are some additional mods floating around in here as well. You know, this, in inverted commas, applied energistic system. It's not. It's a simple mod. It's very nice, very simple, and you know, there's a little bit of biome-ness going on. I don't think a huge amount actually. New weapons, some support mods, all sorts of goodies, and obviously the Ahh Magika itself. Now, I've got to a point where we're a dozen episodes in. I've had my little nostalgia trip, and I'm now, thanks to my earth affinity, so heavy that I can't fall 2 blocks without, well, that's not 2 blocks, without taking damage, and you know, all that kind of good stuff that you get with. Well, I must have cast some spells that are not. Definitely can't fall 3 blocks without taking impact though. So we're going to say bye-bye to this world, because this was just an experiment, a little, as I say, a nostalgia trip. And we are going to go over to a pack which is virtually identical. I've changed the backpack mod. I've added a few minor mods, some baubles, a few other bits and pieces like that. But I've changed Ahh Magika to Mana and Artifice. And we're going to start from scratch in the latest incarnation of this, because I would like to actually make this a fairly long-running series, and I don't really want to do it in Ahh Magika. I've decided now I'd like to do it in Mana and Artifice. It's a fascinating mod. It's got a lot of interesting stuff. It really does facilitate world exploration. So with that, we're going to say ta-ra to this, and we're going to continue calling it Ahh Magika, because it is Ahh Magika. It's an homage, if you will, to our Ahh Magika. And, well, I will see you in the other pack in a moment. Okay, and here we are. Still 118, still blah blah, and we have no worlds. So let's call this, we'll call it Let's Play, as I usually do. We will set the difficulty to hard. We will allow cheats. Let me just come over here. Bonus chest on, done, world type default. Can't spell my own channel name. Titanium Gaming Media, and we'll go back here, and we're going to have allow cheats on just because. Let's go. Brand new world. I've not seen what this seed does. Experimental settings, yes, that's fine. That's because of whatever one mod I think that is doing that. So, and we'll wait for this to load. So again, we're going to have a lot of the early day grind, and you know, that's a given. We think I'm going to find a new place to build. I've got some ideas of things I would like to build if I can find an appropriate place. So that's all good. But let's see what we get up to. We got the one probe. I don't wish to use the one probe. I don't need the one probe piece of paper there. We are actually nice enough, nice enough biome. We'll start off as we mean to go on, shall we? I got my usual day one chores. Get equipped. Kill myself some sheepses, or if I can find a couple of iron, shear them. Kill myself some cowsers, and basically we're gonna get our stuff, and we're also going to pick up those. Well, hello, there's a grave there as well. That's handy. This, I really need to concentrate or not. This structure is from Manor and Artifice. I'm not entirely sure what they do yet, so you know we will cross that bridge when we come to it. But first things first, let's get myself a quick pick and actually, let me just grab that back up again, because I think I have got the crafting grid on a stick mod. I think it has to be done on two deep though. All right, we'll do this in a moment. There's a pick needed, and maybe even a axe to get a little bit more wood while we're on it. So I'll grab a little bit of wood. I want to grab these Sour Blossoms. I am playing with the RPG HUD. I'm not entirely sure. I need to have a look at the configuration of that one, because I thought my health and stuff should appear up the top there, but I'll get to that in a moment. Yeah, just playing with different quality of life mods really. But first things first, I'm going to grab myself some of this. I'm going to get myself some cobble and get myself some tools upgraded, and then we'll see what's in that grave and see about. There's some cobble up there, isn't there? That should do me. I mean, I could just dig down through this cobble there as well. Let's just scotch the. Oh yeah, that's not good cobble. That's not friendly cobble. That's cobble that's going to have unpleasantness, and that's not cobble. That's okay. Oh, there's a villager tower over there as well. I would like to raid that actually, but not today. And I would like to see if there is any obvious wall iron available. There doesn't appear to be. Well, let's get you down. Let's make another one of those. Let's get some stickage. Pop you down like that. Do that. There's my crafting grid on a stick. That's all sorted for that. Take you and let's make myself a proper pick for starters. That pick will become fuel later. As I said, I'd like to try and get some iron if I can. So I'm going to just kind of skirt around this hill a little bit and see what I can find. But first things first, let's just grab myself all of the stuff necessary to go. Maybe one more. Right, so 1, 2, and 3. Axe, shovel, sword, furnace, sword. Here we go. A little bit of food. Right, there was that. Let's go and do the grave first. Definitely still need to try and find some iron, because I would like to get myself some fluffy sheep stuff. But and there is fluffy sheep stuff over here. So first, I can get those anytime. I can get them anytime without. Great. Not really a huge amount in there. I will take that though, because they do make brilliant decorative items, and I'll get rid of those later should I wish to. And we'll grab a few of these Sarah Blossoms just in case we don't find any later. Nothing much there. Sheep, I would prefer to shear you, so just keep your hoofs crossed that there's some iron in one of these cliff sides somewhere, because if there is, I can make myself... Whoa, that was not... I mean, there's a lot of... there's loads of sheep. Which is bad news for Mr. Sheep, but that's good news for me. Come here, you. Oh, yeah, there's just like loads. Oh, thank you, motorcycle. Seriously, they need to get their engines tuned around this place. Yeah, I'm going to kill sheepies and cowsies, and I'm probably going to just have a look at that as well. Right, let's do that first. I don't get the impression that there's much of anything here. No, I think this is just... Sorry, little one. Right, first things first, let's sort out our nighttime arrangements. There we go. Right, you are used to make a number of things, including spell books and all sorts of good stuff. But what I'm actually after is the backpack, so I need 2 more and some string. Oh, hello, I've got that. Yeah, perfect. Early doors, get your quality of life stuff sorted. Sorry, but you know, man's got to eat. And a bit of bacon for the morning would probably go well. Those cows. I shouldn't go around killing everything, should I? Right, let's get a chest made. Perfect. And let's go chest. Hang on. I think I need another. I need one more, damn it. Right. Which is, of course, also bad news for these cows over here. But only one of them. What else do I need that for? Is there anything I desperately want? Boots. Bellows from supplementaries, no idea. Knit boots. Obviously books. Tool belt. If I had a piece of iron, that might make it worthwhile. But anyway, we're digressing, which is, of course, one of my unique skills. Backpack. We're going to go and stick you into our back slot, and we should be able to get in. And there are upgrades for this one. So we've got pickup, we've got filters, we've got magnet upgrades, there's feeding upgrades. There's a whole load of these, and then that is basically you take your backpack, surrounded by iron to upgrade it, yada yada. So lots and lots of fun things to do with backpacks, but we're now in a good position. So now I can start to think about which way to do, what to do. Do I go and have a look at this mountain range for some iron? And I can see some wake blooms as well over there, so I could do with a few of those. Let me get rid of that. Yeah, let's go and try and find ourselves a little iron and explore the area of this mountain range a little bit as well. Seems like a good idea to me. Get some of that that as well. What's it? Sugarcane, that's the word. Now I've got a backpack, I feel a little bit happier collecting stuff. So, what's the plan for this? The plan is obviously to explore the magic. That's going to be the primary consideration. I'm going to put you away. Those are fuel. Actually, let's walk up a little bit. I can explore the peak, and while I'm exploring the peak, I can be having a good look round and leaving some of my food cooking. I always feel guilty when I do that. Not very guilty, to be fair, but a little, you know, just enough that it kind of features in my conscience. Let's have a look. There's some coal for definite, so that's a good start. We can come over here. Oh, there's some iron. Perfect. Let's get some coal going, and then we can cook up some food so we're ready when that's ready. And you go have those for starters. While it's doing that, we'll investigate the area and see. There's a lot of copper. I don't know how much copper. That's a spawner tower. I know those from my test playthrough of this. Hope nothing there. Lots and lots of copper, but I'm not seeing much in the way of iron. Except up here. That's the only piece of iron I've seen, and I bet it's a single piece as well. Yes. Of course it is. Alright. Well, it's still more iron than I had. There's iron up there and bitumen as best as I can see. I don't have any form of zooming, so while that's cooking, let's just check how it's going. We'll pop the next batch in a moment, and then I'll go up and grab that. I'll keep on searching around these areas, and I'll be back in a short while. Alright, weather's turned out nice. I got 7 iron so far. The one thing I absolutely do need is a pick that is iron and not stone. I'll keep hold of the stone one until such time as things, but we need the iron pick because you can't excavate bitumen with a stone pick. So yeah, that's a thing, and we are going to want a lot of that bitumen, so whenever we see it, especially early doors like this, we are going to grab it. There was a little bit more over there, as I recall. There's some... oh, there's some iron there. I thought there was some in that cliff face. But basically grab all the bitumen. That you can. And I believe that is the one I was thinking of, so let's grab you. And grab all of the bitumen. All the bitumen. Loving working at height. Oh, there's some more here, look. It's not rare. It's just one of those things that you should be getting when you can, so, you know, like your diamond. If you see a diamond, you get it. You don't go, oh, I'll get that later. Well, yeah, you might do, depending on how desperate or how confident you are on getting a fortune pick anytime soon. Now, I could have sworn I saw Vitium over here. I definitely saw iron. Maybe I didn't then. Right, how do I get to this? Everybody's favourite mining implement, a chicken. Hup. Still, that's 2 more iron that we've got in the bag. And then we can continue on. Oh, there's a bit of Vitium over there. I'm a little bit conscious that, oh yeah, it is definitely getting dark. So let's get rid of this rain while we're at it, because I hate recording in the rain. Somehow I think I brought over the waypoints from the previous game. Let's just... Oh yeah, I think I definitely need to clear my map then, don't I? Let me get this Vitium. I'm going to go and clear the map and then relog, I think, because I appear to have a map from I don't know where, to be honest. I would say that's the map from my old LP. Intriguing. I am definitely in the right mod pack though, because I'm just checking. It's definitely saying Mana and Artifice and not Ahh Magika. I'll get the map reset, and I'll be back in a second. Alright, we've reset the map. There is a nether portal remnant up there, so we'll go and grab that. I have found a few emeralds, and there was a few more, I thought. Could have sworn I saw a block of 2 of them, but maybe I'm mistaken. Or maybe, oh, there's one. But that's not the one I was thinking of. It was definitely 2 together. Love these hilltops because they are so easy. I mean, if I want to copper, and I'm deliberately not grabbing copper at the moment, I'm probably going to regret that later. But, you know, let's work with the necessaries of survival. Is that I'm going to have to go down and check that out in a minute. That might be, that looks like calcite. And if it's calcite, it could be a top of a geode. So, right, nothing much there. Let me just continue up so we can have a really good look. I mean, there, if I could get across there easily, there's a load, but yeah, it's iron. I'm not that desperate that I'm going to really bust a gut for it. However, I am going to fill that in. Curse of Vanishing, a couple of golden apples and some things and some iron, and we'll take you. And we'll actually have a piece of flint. I'm not going to worry about those, they're just not worth the effort. Well, for me they're not, anyway. I will have a couple of those though, because they will probably come in handy until I go to the nether, and I do know the nether has got a few additional mobs in it because Mana and Artifice adds a few additional mobs. So yeah, my backpack is definitely filling up, although I've probably got enough to upgrade it to an iron one should I wish to right now. Did I? No, I didn't see her. So the question now is which way to go. there's the nice little swamp that way, and I use the word nice little swamp somewhat ironically, but it has got the advantage that you can boat, or we can head over there. That looks to be plains. That might be the way to go to start off with. Just could do with a village, or a natural manner and artifice structure, because they do exist as well. In fact, in my oh hello, I was just going to say, in my my playthrough, my evaluation playthrough that I did just to make sure that I was going to get on with it, could follow it, and I'm not going to sit there and say I'm an expert. You know, I've kind of worked out the basics. I watched a little bit of the Mischief of Mice's tutorial on it, and you know, usual stuff. But I'll definitely have some of this Tama root while I'm here, and I think that just leaves Desert Novas, doesn't it? Incidentally, these things, if you in this version, if you harvest them by hand, they are prickly. I think they are anyway. Let me just double check. So I've got to eat anyway. Yes. So harvest with a tool. Right, let's continue. Oh, that's definitely only a very small plane. You know, I'm going to get these, because, or at least one of these, because inevitably I always bloody want one. And it's a complete pain in the bum, because inevitably I never have one when I want one. But let's keep going. Oh yeah, there we go. And it's sunset again. Lovely. At least we've got portable sleeping, and there's more emerald over there, so I might grab those, because when I get to a village, you never know what I might be able to purchase. Oh, it's a double. Don't know what I got, but we'll take it and let's have a quick snooze, because it gets very unpleasant at night, especially with the additional mobs. The graveyard and some of these. Right, we can stick those boots on for now. That will certainly help. We've got some golden carrots. They're always nice. We can chuck those away. I'm not going to keep the bone meal, but I will keep the bones. And we'll keep the Tama root, can go in there. That can go away. We'll keep those. Right, let's go and have a look at what else we got over here then. And I'm just going to keep on exploring, you know, just generally around the area, see what we can find. But I need to get a direction. This, I believe, is a stray spawner off the top of my head. Some iron over there, I can see. It shouldn't spawn anything during the daytime. Oh god, no, bye bye. Oh, hello. Bye bye. Nope. Ow. Nope, he's still after me. Persistent, I'll give him that. It's what we look for in a mob, persistence. I'm only wearing a pair of boots. I don't want to get into a brawl with the skeleton. I want to find that bit of iron that I thought that I think I might be able to get, or may not be able to get, who knows. Let's go and have a look. Anyway, I'm going to keep fertling around. I shall come back once I have Fexport. Jeez, I should have broke that actually. I don't really want to leave. I shouldn't leave that. That shouldn't be a thing you leave in the world. Good grief. That was like a nope moment, definitely. And I have seen these... oh, I meant to go back and have a look at that cow site, didn't I? Okay, oh well. It would have only been a thing. Oh, is that... No, I think that's a beach, but it's a very interesting structure in the ground. Again, bit of emerald. At least that one didn't nearly kill me. Waystone, excellent. That's the first one. As soon as I got 2 of those, exploration becomes an entirely different prospect. So that's the thing. And wow, 3 apples. Oh, there's a village there. Excellent. Yeah, let me get over there. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, here's the village. I have to remember that we got the guard villagers here, so we don't want to go around accidentally hitting anybody. And I will have that. Just because. Now that gives me 2 waystones. So now once I find a home... Now this is the guy. I just wanted to check what we got over here actually. Tents. Don't know what they are. We'll go and have a look at that in a moment. Don't see anything overly exciting down here. This is the reason you want villagers, is you find these guys. This one's a runesmith. He sells unfound rune plates and rune marking positions. Okay. He has also got a pedestal. Can you not? He's got a rune scribing table and the Sword of Legends, Blade acting. Wow. Wow. It's a spellcasting sword. Oh, I'm going to get so much hassle now, aren't I, for having a sword again. These are journals. These are mana weaving patterns, minor mana potions, and an arm and head of a golem. And plates. I'll come back. Let's go and have a look. He's looking at me like you nicking my stuff. Oh wow, that was a trifle overpowered, I feel. I don't know what the durability is on it though, so I suppose there's always that. It could be utterly pants. Mine. Don't mind me, sir. I haven't got a saddle, so there's no point getting all... Oh, hello, blacksmith. Oh, good grief, that is a nice find. I mean, they're better than a kick in the face. A bit more gold. We can definitely reduce that by that. Saddle and horse armor. Excellent. Pop that away. I don't think I'm going to need that. I definitely don't think I'll need that or those. I'm going to get rid of you, and I'm going to get rid of you, because again, there's no point carrying stuff, especially when my inventory is a bit of a pigsty, which it currently is, of course. So, in fact, maybe we should go and convert all of those into an ingot. Then we can put that away. Stick you away out of the way. You've got me. Fire that lot. It could do. That might be an idea while we're waiting. It's less things in my inventory again. I should have checked what he had first, but having said that, he's not leveled up, so. But if I can get myself... I haven't got a lead yet, have I? Can I make a lead? If I had a slime ball, the answer is yes, but I don't have a slime ball, so the answer is a big resounding fat no. We'll get a horsey in a bit then. We'll just fire those up. I'll come back to you in a moment. I'm just going to go and search the rest of these houses. There shouldn't be a huge amount, although there's probably a potion stand in the church, which might be worthwhile yoinking. So yeah, back in a moment. All right, I can't figure out a way for me to carry all of. Well, I bet you there is a way I could carry all of this. I believe if I go and kill myself a little bit more leather. But I've made a mark on the map, so and obviously there's a village here anyway, so it's kind of obvious. There's nothing I want out of that, but what I do want is those. They can go in there, that's all nice. I've picked up a whole load of stuff. What I didn't get was the book that starts you off on your magical journey. So I'm going to go and have a look what this is. I may regret going to have a look what this is, but you know, I'm wearing 2 pieces of armor. What's the worst that can happen? Oh, that might become a temporary home. I recognise that building. There's a little bit of leather here. I don't know. Oh, okay. You can do stuff with it. No. 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 This doesn't seem to have durability. That is a ludicrously good find. Doesn't appear. Well, I mean, I was half expecting an illager or something. Nothing exceptionally great. I don't want to be lumbering myself with lots of different types of log. That much is for certain. But that, if that building is out, if that building is what I think it is, and it is not waterlogged, because it looks to be in a peculiar position. Whilst it won't be my home, it might be a reasonable temporary home. Because we do really need to get our magic on as early as possible in this. We've, you know, had a pretty good run so far. It does appear that that is waterlogged, which is a real pain if it is. It's not the end of the world. I can unwaterlog it. In fact, let me just grab a little bit more. Yeah, it actually just appears to be a little bit waterlogged. It's below water level, which is problematic for such a space, but I'm sure we can make this work for us. Now this is a little manor wizard's hut. It's got all of your tools. It's slabbed floor, so we're more or less good there. Some stuff up here. We've got a mysterious spell. We've got some chimerite. We've got runes. We've got a mysterious spell. Incidentally, these are staffs, so you can hit things with them. You can't put sharpness on them because, you know, it's a staff, and that would absolutely make no sense whatsoever. But this could be a reasonable place to set up shop. We've got quite a lot of the stuff. Let me do a little bit of remodeling in here, and I'll be back in a second. Alright, we have got our place. I've moved the fireplace, I've moved the door, I've flattened it out completely, so this is all unspawnable. Doesn't matter, it's lit as well, but you know, unspawnable and lit is better than, you know, spawnable and lit. So got myself a couple of chests. Want to do a couple more. Oh, hello. I'm not entirely happy with this RPG HUD. I may just turn you back to vanilla for now. It's probably just me, just being, you know, set in my ways. So, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. So we've got 3 chests. We have got a whole bunch of things to drop off. I do want to set myself a spawn, and I do want a couple of slabs. Don't want to be... Let's just put that there for now. Let's sleep the night away. So this will do more than adequately for our space, so to speak, and then you know we can pop in a few of these workstations that we're probably going to need around the place. I don't think we're going to need a smithing table anytime soon, but some of this we will want, some of this we won't. And the other thing we can do is run through here and pull out, keep that. That can come out. Keep that. Keep the food on me. That can come out. All of this lot can come out of here. That can all be put away. So we have a nice clean inventory. I'm going to take those with me because might as well. It's only 6. It's probably not worth it. Definitely want the emeralds with us because we might get the chance of a decent trade. What you'll get for 12, God only knows, but you know, there you go. What was I thinking? I was thinking I need some other stuff. I definitely need that with me because I might find myself thing, which I will want one of those. If I ever get a lead or a slime, then things I'm going to take one of those. I'm going to pop you slap bang in the middle here, and you are going to be, I'll call it temp home actually, because this is most definitely not our permanent home. I would like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, because my sword and my axe, my shovel, I've got a decent sword. The limitation on that sword appears to be that you cannot enchant it. For the time being we will just pop on a chest plate as well. We'll keep the sticks, and that can actually just go and despawn. And we have a home. I should also put a temp home down as well, shouldn't I? There we go. Just so we've got multiple ways of locating where we want to go, and have a quick, very, very quick whiz around the area, because, you know, I've not really looked beyond, oh look, there's a shiny place. And what I should probably at the very least do is head back over to that village and get those other components. Maybe not, I don't know. There's a bit of me that says what I should at the very least do is get myself out there and start exploring further. Which, let's be honest, that's what I want to do. So, yeah, on the whole, happy as a start. Well, very happy to start. I've got a stupidly powerful sword. As I say, I can't enchant it, or at least I don't think I can enchant it. That doesn't give me any option to enchant it when I look at the usage options, because even via a book, you know, it doesn't appear to be the case. So this could be, it could be a kind of a mixed blessing, if you like. It could definitely. Oh, hello. What's going on over there? Sorry, just see things pop up on your map, and you want to go and have a look what they are. Especially when you're almost fully armoured. Well, not well armoured, but fully armoured. Oh, that's Skelly Bob Underground, I think. Alright, what was that though? There's a sort of blob on the map up there. We'll go and have a look at this grave first. Just because it's important that we pay our respects and have your urn. And your candles. And your battery and your everything, in fact. Who am I kidding? We're having it all. Wonk. But this bigger thing up here looks... Well, there's a brown blob on the mini-map. Which looks to be... I think it's another... this is one of the different spellcasters' houses. Again, there's nothing dangerous in these. These are purely a source of... There we go. That's what we needed. We've got the Vitium dust. We can take all of this. We've got plenty of space now. Definitely have you. Trader. And we're going to have to put a whole load of this away because, well, maybe not that, because this is all going to take space, which is going to be needed to work with this stuff here. Right. Definitely have that. Have the sea pickles. Have the lanterns, actually. Lanterns are always useful, as are storage receptacles, if I'm honest. Wandering traders have less use. But yeah, that's... oh, hello, more lanterns. More sea pickles. Right, and that gets rid of that one. What on earth? I think that was a coconut. What are you selling? Nautilus shell is about the only thing that's any good, and I don't really want it. Anyway, enough. I will probably just do a little bit of resource gathering between episodes, but we now have this. This is the bit you want, because we have now unlocked the secrets of the arcane, and it's now dark time, so let's hide. And that means that we have mana, we have all of the things that we had before. Tells us all about the HUD. We can position it bottom, center, bottom, left, middle. So I want it back to bottom left. And I would like you to be, if I have it on, you can see, well, that's bottom left. I want it on bottom right, silly. But I'm going to have it so only when I'm using something that uses mana, such as a spell. Some stuff down there. Again, I'm not going to get too engrossed in that. Similarly that. So for now, I am going to head back home. We'll do a little bit of resource gathering between episodes. Probably some more exploration next episode. And we're on a ocean, which is a great way to Just, pardon me, bit of acid reflux there. It's definitely a great way to explore because you can use a boat, and I don't have to faff around with a horse, and hopefully find somewhere to live. But we've got a temporary home, and we've got the stuff we need to start looking into. It tells us all about mana and regeneration, clay mug, how to make one of those. I don't know what you use that for. Mana tea or potions that can, so that's mana tea. How to progress, tells us what we need. We need an oculus, blah blah blah. Oculus is like that, so that and an ornate table is probably something relatively straightforward. Tells us a little bit about the new villager types, tells us about the flowers. Very much this book from last time, but way more complex and way more comprehensive. And on that note, I am going to call this one an episode, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.